What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Monday Mayhem. And this is episode 23 to be exact. Where the fuck did Tyler go, folks? He's not here right now. He is actually tore his asshole. We'll just say it has to do with his back, but not really. Anyways, guys, what happened to y'all this week?
Oh, fucking work.
Yep.
All right.
40 plus hours.
That's been an episode of Monday Mayhem, guys. Work's been tough. I'll see y'all later. So I think I'm becoming, kind of like that old school brother. Yeah, and I mean black guy. And, those like hood
the
movies
neighborhood.
that kind of like guides children. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, children.
You're becoming the Evelyn Mercer of...
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'd be out there playing basketball. The draft's calling soon. You know what I mean? Trying to get my game up. All right, not for real, but my neighbors are probably like, what is this white guy doing? Every day he's out here shooting hoops like he got something to prove. That's right, I do, neighbors.
It's
but
the
now,
15th year I've entered the draft.
I'm telling
Still
you.
nobody.
I'm telling you. I keep waiting for him to call, dude. Damn. Yeah, but these little black kids, man, they keep coming over now. It started off like I'd be shooting a jump shot mid-shot. They'd be like, you gonna miss? And I'd be like, what's that then? They're like, oh, whatever. And then they'd like come over and they try to jack up a shot, a couple air balls, like, damn, I'm off. And then they'd like run away. And then now, next thing you know, they're over here just shooting like all the time. And I feel like every time they leave, like, I don't even mean to do this, but I'm like, stay in school. Or I'm sitting over there like,
don't do drugs.
yeah, I'm like I talked to him earlier today about like, you used to play ball, didn't you? You good. I'm like, nah, I was that kid that hung out with the people that played ball. I hung out with the people that played football, but I got into other stuff. Gang shit, not exactly. I just fucked off a lot. Okay, and now you capping? I'm like, I ain't capping. And I'm sitting there telling them shit like this where like I just didn't, put my skills to that. Like I didn't want to go to practice. I didn't want to do all that shit. Why would I do that if I can play with the same people later? And so like later on when they was leaving, this is the second time they left my house the same day. I was like, don't do what I did. Don't waste your talent. You'll never get it back. So I'm over there like every day they leave, I'm like, be good.
Spitting new advice.
Yeah, I'm like the hood oracle.
You can leave them with my motto next time. You can't get the mouth or butt pregnant.
Yeah, exactly. We're not going to do that.
Set them on the right path.
Yeah, they were telling, he's like, my daddy said you could do this when you cross over. I'm like, don't listen to your daddy.
Your daddy don't know shit.
I'm going to tell you how to do this. No, I'm just playing. But I thought about that. I was waiting for him to say, like, my daddy said, almost like some reverse fucking Waterboy shit. Speaking of Waterboy, you seen old Jacob McKeon in our group, dude. Yeah. Hey, motherfucker, comment. It don't matter what it is. Like, top 5 Thursdays, like, Waterboy. It's like, dude, I'm to the point, I'm like,
just do top 5 Waterboy moments.
Dude, I swear to God, on my life, when he did that, I was about to be like, and at number 4, I'm going to have to say Waterboy and, like, just explain it in a different way. And then be like, number 3 is more of a drama. It's about a kid that went to school and he had a mental defective. It all fucked up. His head's fucked up, right?
Boa constrictors for dinner.
Yeah. He had that list. Like, my mama said. Even his the giant. Fucking what's his name? That was his name at first. The Big Show, but he was the Giant. Made fun of him on live TV. He is over here trying to talk and raise his hand like this in school. It is a very depressing drama. Waterboy at number 4. At number 3, we have an action movie, The Waterboy. Like I thought about just doing that. And you know what? If he don't watch this, I might just do that just to get him to shut up, maybe. I don't know. I can't take it anymore. Every time I post it, it's like, Waterboy. So maybe it's fucking working. Damn you, Jacob. Damn you.
That's awesome. Yeah, I tried to tell those kids that I went to high school with LeBron James and played ball with him, and you canceled me out on that.
Yes,
real
I
quick.
canceled. I told you why. Because they're going to go over there and then they'll be like, man, don't be going over there anymore. Them dumbass white boys lying. That's what he's going to say.
They were believing it.
Yeah, that's
they
my
believed
They're
point,
little
man.
kids.
But his dad ain't going to believe it. You tell me the old scruffy dude over there smoking a cigarette while he's shooting a basketball over your head. Played with LeBron. I'm not buying it.
You made it and I didn't.
See, I was actually a higher recruit. I tore my ACL. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't know if y'all have similar circumstances in y'all's hoods, you know.
Nope. Not up in Fern Creek.
Not up in Fern Creek. Yeah, dude. What was the other stupid thing I was
Well,
thinking?
we almost wrecked on the way here from
yeah,
the movies.
that was funny.
What?
Yeah.
From like,
Yeah, on the way here to do this.
y'all haven't told me this yet.
Saved it for Monday Mayhem.
He was
is new for
talking to
me.
me about something. He was trying to spit out.
Dude, a
this
story for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, and he just kept getting interrupted. He was like interrupting himself almost most of the time. But then something would happen. Maybe his phone would ring or something. And then finally, he just looked directly at me. And I was like, whoa, whoa. And he like stopped real hard. And he's like, anyways. And I'm like,
I was telling you about how when we first heard MGK's diss track toward
Yeah.
Eminem, and how me and Jamie
and he could not get this out of
I had
his
to like
mouth
look
for
at
some
I had to
reason.
like look at her, and she looked at me. Man, I had to stop the car when I first heard the diss because I thought he
Yeah.
killed Eminem.
Yeah, he finally said, I was like, you need to stop the car right now because we're about to run into the
And
back
then
of this bumper.
I guess I was showing him like how I stared, so like I just stared at Brandon for like 5 seconds, and then I look ahead and there's brake lights
Yeah,
immediately.
and we fucking did this. I almost had that ice cream go. So I brought some ice cream for the wife. She still was pissed. I guess you can't please everybody. Yeah, but then we were making the joke. I'm like, you slam the back. You're like fighting down the airbag.
Oh
Like,
yeah, just
anyways,
like still telling my story.
I'm trying to what I was trying to say. And then right as you're about to talk, like, hey man, I need some insurance information. You're just like, son of a bitch. Do you know who MGK is? The guy's like, MGK? Get the fuck out of my face. You just lose your shit on him. It's been a bad day. No, it ain't even about the wreck. Like, dude, white rappers, whack.
You think he won that battle though?
Well, no.
When
That's-
Killshot came
that's-
out, you were like,
Yeah, because
Okay.
that's what I was explaining to Brandon was like that first song that MGK dropped was fire. I'm not
It was
gonna
good.
front on it.
No,
It was
but
fire.
but then
Beard is
Eminem
weird.
came back.
Yeah, but then Eminem didn't reply for like
A while.
dude 3 weeks.
Yeah,
So I'm
he
sitting there
left them on
thinking,
red, as the kids
I
say.
was like, fuck. I was like, dude, Eminem ain't got nothing else to say. Like he just got beat by MGK, and then Killshot dropped, and I was like, oh,
There,
I
that's
see.
why.
I get it. Okay, he just destroyed MGK.
He
That's
was in the
cool.
dungeon, dude.
So, but yeah, it
He made MGK switch his genre of
dude,
music.
yeah, that
He
whole
don't rap anymore.
But that next album that he dropped after that diss deal was the Hotel Diablo, I think is what it was called. It was such garbage. It was so bad.
I didn't listen to it.
It was like
Yeah.
completely different than what MGK had been doing, like Laces Up and the previous albums.
Laces out, damn.
Or was it out? Laces? No, you're talking. Okay.
Ace Ventura reference. Also, about that, we were talking about, has Eminem ever not cooked somebody in a diss? And I was like, I don't know about that, but there is one person, and maybe y'all can correct me, he couldn't, but also the audience,
Yeah, I could.
that he did not respond back. And I think he probably would play it off like he's below me, but I think it's because of something else. And I let this like linger. I was like, and I'm gonna go in the gas station. I'm gonna come back. And then it took my life flashing before my eyes in a wreck for me to remember, like, oh yeah, here's my story, Gucci Mane. He's like, did you just interrupt me? I was finally about to say it. But Gucci Mane, dude. In the song, well, no, that's what you said at first. You looked at me dead ass serious. You're like, are you gonna say Nick Cannon? And I was like, no, because he actually did diss Nick Cannon. He didn't diss him the second time, but he dissed Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon in a song. And Mariah
The
Carey,
Warning? Is that
yeah,
weird?
maybe. And
That was a while ago.
yeah, a long time ago. This is when they first started beefing. And Mariah Carey done came and clapped back. She had that, why you so obsessed with me?
Yeah.
But know who's in that song? I can't remember all the lyrics. I remember Gucci Mane in the beginning was like, you know, he just a nerd. He talked shit about Eminem in that song, backing her up. Just hopping like, yeah, fuck it, I'll talk shit about him. And the thing is, Eminem, to my knowledge, because I was waiting for it. I was like, I gotta see this because Eminem gonna kill him on a track, but Gucci might kill him in real life. So I don't know who wins this. And I think, to my knowledge, Eminem never responded. And I think that's why. I think he probably thought, because honestly, word for word, I'm more of a Gucci Mane fan. I don't know, that's close. Old Eminem, that's close. But Eminem's clearly bar for bar superior to Gucci. I can say that, even if I love some Gucci Mane. But I think he thought maybe his fans thought that way, so he could get away with it. But I think in his mind, he was probably like, bruh, I probably shouldn't play with this dude because he might actually kill me. Because he did do that.
So I don't really remember this, but just based off what you said, it's probably because Eminem was like, well, he's just backing Mariah up. He doesn't actually feel this way.
Oh, yeah, but Eminem, he'd be like, yeah, but he's like, you called me a nerd, motherfucker.
But it's kind of like how many people has Eminem went at, and he said, I'm not personally going after this person, it just rhymes and fits with the song.
Yeah.
So I think he might have been like, well, that's where Gucci Mane's coming from.
This is my point, because I think it's this way, and I think it's for good reason, is like most people just talk to talk. Gucci Mane, when he was in a rivalry with Young Jeezy, literally killed one of Young Jeezy's like henchmen, and he did that, and he got away with it in court because he used it as self-defense, and that passed. But he shot and killed one of Jeezy's people during a beef they had. So I could see like Eminem, like, yeah, everybody, and they'd be like, well, why ain't you going at Gucci? Like, you out rap him. It's like, that motherfucker shoots people. I ain't doing that shit.
You don't think Eminem's got goons?
No, I'm not saying he don't, but there's a lot.
I don't
of
think
people.
Eminem's scared of.
No, that's kind of how I think too. But at the same time, there is a bit of an act there to a degree. Not just Eminem. I'm talking in general with just artists.
Cheddar Bob, man.
Yeah, and I think if you, there's no like there's that element of like, well, I mean, I got more than him. I know I can bring it. Even if he can bring it, I know I can bring it. And like that dude just toe tags somebody. Yeah, I might have to sit this one out. Now, that's kind of like how I always took it. Maybe not, but I've never heard anybody mention Eminem's name in a negative way and him not annihilate him. And for a fact he heard that song because it was a diss to him. And that's the only way I can describe it. I think it'd probably be because of that. Be my guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he even dissed him and I missed it. I don't know. Or he left like a few lines because Gucci didn't say too much. He just had that verse. Have you heard a song about Gucci?
See, and that's the thing. He might have said, like you're saying, a line or two and didn't say his name, but he was meaning to attack him, and it just went over my head because I'm not a Gucci fan at all. So.
Nobody was safe on his Kamikaze album, so I'm sure there might be one in there hidden subliminally.
So, I don't have my phone. I'd look it up. I'm sure he probably has said something.
Who knows?
Yeah, you've got the fucking internet, Rodney. What are you doing on that stimmy pad?
Slacking's what I'm doing. I'm slacking over here.
When did Kamikaze come out?
Oh, dude,
like
years and years ago, like
It wasn't that
2019.
You're
Okay.
saying years and years.
Yeah, this
3 years
this
ago?
was like right when I was coming out of high school type shit. So it wouldn't be on this. If he would have addressed
know.
this,
He
it
did
would've been
go-
forever ago.
What'd you look up?
Here's a video. Something about Eminem responding to Gucci Mane? Question mark.
This is Reddit. That's always a good source.
Reliable as fuck.
M won't even mention Gucci in a song ever. He has no reason to. Gucci Mane is a joke. See, I think that's how you take it. But
Oh shit! Oh, I don't have.
You don't want to download Reddit?
No,
that gets me every
I have it
time.
on my phone.
I swear to God, every time it's like, you want to continue with Chrome or do? I'm like,
Shit, what about you?
Reddit. Oh fuck! Why'd I do that again? I do that every time.
2018. This is news I've never heard of.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything.
Enter a war after Gucci Mane dissed the fuck out on my
Oh, so he
radio.
dissed him again?
That's on BET.
He dissed the shit out of him again.
Who? Gucci just Eminem?
Apparently, in like 2018.
We're way back. Okay.
Yeah, my ear ain't to the streets on the level it used to be. Yeah, I think I did hear about this. I read about it like one
Oh, this
time.
is the whole is Eminem the GOAT debate that went on for a while.
Yeah.
And everybody, like, even big time, like, rappers and shit were saying, like, Eminem is not the GOAT.
Honestly,
Like, that's when, wasn't that
we
when,
talked about that in the car too.
what's his name, Snoop Dogg, I think, didn't put Eminem in his top 10.
Oh yeah, and
that
Snoop
started
and
the whole
Eminem were
thing.
dissing.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, these motherfuckers like Snoop better than him. I'm like, okay, let's see Snoop go up against Eminem and watch what happens. Snoop is gonna be fucking demolished.
Snoop's fan base though is huge.
Yeah, there's no way, dude.
But
If you
lyrically,
think Snoop
no, I'm
Dogg,
not. No.
it can go. I'm not talking about you, but any viewer out there, if you think Snoop Dogg,
But what
even
I'm
in his
saying,
prime, can go bar to bar with Eminem.
what I'm saying
you are
though,
stuck with blinders on, dude.
his fan base would back him up regardless of how it is. And if any rapper stood a chance, it would have to be someone with a huge fan base where they're going to be blinded by, I'm a Snoop fan. So
Eminem ain't even my guy like that, dude. And that's what I was telling him. I was like, before I even said it, I was like, dude, I loved Eminem when he first came out. I still remember when My Name Is dropped. As dumb as it sounds, I went and played on my swing set in elementary school, and I was like swinging on my swing, like my name is. And then Guilty Conscience came out, and I remember I used to watch BET religiously, just hoping Guilty Conscience would come on. And Guilty Conscience might be my favorite song from Eminem, his second single. I still remember the order, all this shit came out. I was so young, and I mean, I loved him, and I was off his nuts. And then everybody, at next thing I know, everybody was obsessed with him, and I became a little less obsessed with him. And
he definitely.
But I can give him his due, dude. If you say he's the GOAT, I can't argue, and I can't put anybody over him. Definitively. Like I was telling him, like his new music, it's not that it's bad. I don't listen to
repetitive.
It. Every time he comes out with something new, I'm just like, what is like the orange on the door hinge?
Well, he almost sounds robotic. Like it's almost too perfect.
Yeah, they found me at the orphanage.
His
like,
rhyme schemes,
I'm just like, I can't do it, dude.
His rhyme scheme it's almost too good, and
that's my point.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It almost sounds like robotic in a sense.
Well, this is what I've always said. It's almost like now when I hear him, I'm just like, dude, you won. Go
Quit
home.
showing off.
Go home. It's
He's
over.
won 10 times
he
over.
Did it.
We were saying in the car too. He's 50 years old, still selling #1 albums and shit like that.
That's gonna be the opening line. 50 years old, still selling albums, selling thousands. Better get millions, thousands. That ain't even a word, but it starts with a G though. Motherfucker always talking that shit. Motherfucker on the D-Lo. And then next thing you know, Eminem's just, dude, I can't do it though. Something about the way you rap. You won. I've heard it. It feels like 50 years. That's the same thing I said about Gucci. Gucci's put out just as much music in a short amount of time because Gucci was dropping a mixtape a week. I still can like Gucci's music, but when I listen to Gucci Mane, I'm like, dude, I just need to move on. It's been 10 years. I've heard 5,000 songs from you. It's not that it's bad. I've heard enough. Like, I need to branch out, okay? I know what I'm getting here. It's great, but I need to move on. There's something to that.
You know, it sucks though too because here lately, Tech-N9ne is my favorite. When it comes to favorite rappers, he's my favorite of all time. Tech-N9ne.
I'm a player.
My problem with Tech-N9ne is that same thing. Is the fact that I've heard everything that he does.
Moving with the perpetual
violence,
stuck in the book of the violence.
His flows and shit like that.
That's
but
how it is.
He's still dope though.
No, he murders it. He could be one of the best. He's been fucking
talking about independent artists.
Oh yeah, 100% the best.
Like bar for bar, he's one of the best. I remember being back in middle school, jamming his shit. He's been fucking killing it just under the bar of like radio play for so long.
But that's where he wants to be though.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
The longevity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the longevity, and it's not even like that longevity there's people that are like, he's good and he had longevity. He's catchy, but he's like murdering shit like Eminem almost level.
Mm-hmm.
And it's longevity. Like you can look at it like not just longevity, bar for bar. He is literally murdering it. It doesn't matter what you think about him. Objectively, you can look at his craft and you're like, flow is insane, lyrics are insane. What can you do with this fucking guy for how many years?
So speaking, we're on the rap game. Do you see J. Cole's dropping an album?
Yeah, I'm ready to hear that.
Isaiah Rashad too. He's dropping one in June.
J. Cole, he released a track. Did you listen? I think it was called The Interlude or something.
Mm-mm.
Did you listen to it? He said, I want to release the whole album together, but he was like, sometimes you just got to say fuck it. And he dropped like a 2.5-minute track. I think it's probably the opening of the album, but I think it's given like it's like opening the door to what the album's going to be. He doesn't go too crazy on it, but it's nice. And also, I'm so fucking ready for Kendrick to drop an album.
Dude,
it's been
I know.
so long.
Is this one going to be called Nation?
What?
Because his last album was Damn, and he said his next album was going to be called Nation.
I haven't heard any news. It's because it's been how many years?
Dude, it's been a while.
Schoolboy Q. He's still, ever since Mac died, rest in peace. I loved Mac Miller's music. Ever since he passed away, Schoolboy was supposed to drop his album, but then that whole shit happened, and he hadn't. It's been 2 years now. He ain't dropped a new album.
That's bizarre.
And Schoolboy's dope.
Yeah, maybe that's why I'm not into rap as much anymore. I was so
I love all the
into
TDE,
it.
dude.
It's all the great ones.
This is
not
pound for
making
pound.
music.
2014, Forest Hills Drive is one of the greatest albums ever made.
Did y'all like
Agreed.
For Your Eyes Only? I got that one.
I like all of his shit. KOD is the only one I really had like a.
That was the most recent I listened
really
to.
like it.
I mean, Cold World, dude, will always be fucking the sideline. I mean, that I got that in my car too. That's actually the only Cole albums I own. I mean, I've listened to them all. Are For Your Eyes Only, and I have Cole Rule in there. I got a little bit of old school with the new. But I mean, For Your Eyes Only, I didn't. It's weird, dude. There's a lot of substance on a lot of those tracks, but I wasn't a huge fan. I could listen to them because I realized they're good, and they are good, but I don't know, didn't capture me as much as I wanted it to, unfortunately. But that last song on that album, it's like an open letter. I haven't listened to it in like 2 years. I should probably pop that shit in.
Oh, what?
For Your Eyes Only.
Okay.
There's like a 10-minute song. I'm trying to remember, dude. I shouldn't even fucking brought it up, so I can't do it justice. He's doing a open letter to like, maybe it's his like best friend's daughter that like got killed or something like that. It's like a 10-minute song. Very good shit.
Yeah, For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah, it's the title. Yeah, self-titled. I mean,
We'll listen to it on the break.
yeah, it wasn't even the title that was throwing me off. I wasn't even attempting that. I was just trying to remember like what the fucking story was behind it. I mean, I know the gist of it, but I don't have it completely ironed out, so I don't want to just throw it out there like that. But yeah, I mean, that probably was my favorite album.
So who do y'all?
Or
Okay,
song on the
so
album.
who do you think is better, and who would you prefer? 2 different questions, 2 different answers. Cole or Kendrick?
So I prefer Kendrick.
Prefer Kendrick.
I think you can say either one of them's better. I think that's a preference thing.
That's
But I'm going to
tough.
say Kendrick both ways just because.
That's fucking.
So you
That's
think
my
they're
preference.
basically even?
Yeah.
They're different.
They're neck and neck. They're different artists.
They
but
are,
like,
but
they're
great,
carrying the rap game.
They're great comparisons
Right now.
to have side by side like that.
That's tough, dude.
Like lyrically, like I got to go Kendrick though.
I might go Kendrick on both. I don't know, dude. Here's the thing. Kendrick has a better flow and maybe even more innovative, like what he did on Good Kid, Mad City. But there's like there's a certain passion that Cole raps with that's kind of like unmatched, almost kind of like how Tupac came across. It wasn't like how fast he rapped. The lyrics were there, of course. We wouldn't be talking about either of them if that wasn't there. But there's that passion behind what Cole does that comes through a little clearer than Kendrick, I'd say. Not that isn't there. Every one of them check every box. But I think that's what elevates Cole. So it's about, I honestly, like, that could go either way on how great they are.
Really
But preference even, that's weird. Like prime Kendrick, not that he ain't in his prime now, but like when Kendrick was first dropping, because I was listening to him. I know it sounds fucking bad, but I'm blanking on the mixtape.
Section 80?
Yeah, Section 80. I was jamming that before Good Kid, Mad City came out.
To Pimp a Butterfly.
I was trying to put everybody on, not To Pimp a Butterfly before then. Good Kid, Mad City. I was trying to put everybody onto that CD, and then he just blew up like right after that. But after
Swimming
that, To
pools.
Pimp a Butterfly came out, and I respected what he did with it, but I couldn't get into the album. And then
The album's a story.
Yeah.
Like you got to listen to it cover to cover.
oh yeah, for sure, and I love that about like an album. Anytime you can tell a story from front to back and there's a beginning, middle, and end, that's so good. But I mean, longevity-wise, I think I could almost say Cole's about dead even too. So like when I like Kendrick, the peak of that, I like Kendrick's peak in my eyes, not his actual peak, better than Cole. But the consistency of what I've liked from Cole, it's about even. And it's about even the other way too. That's one of those rare ones that like I personally can't answer. I might give it to Kendrick just off of peak as far as preference. But yeah, I'm with Josh on that one. They're amazing.
It's so close.
Like, I prefer Cole. I'll listen to him over Kendrick, but I do truly believe that Kendrick lyrically, I think he is the better rapper. Like,
yeah,
if it's like down to like these, all right, you got a gold medal here, you got the whole world watching, who's the better rapper? I feel like people are gonna say Kendrick, because of the different kind of flow types that he has, what he can do on any beat that he wants to, the deep meaning of his music. Like and he's not in your face with it either. He's just. He's just throwing it out there, and it's just all fire.
Exactly.
And his lyrics is fucking unbelievable. I think honestly that song, what is it, Dating Games with Eminem? I think Kendrick had the better verse than Eminem on that.
Kendrick is like the one person that can go bar for bar with.
Yeah.
But I think that touches on kind of what I was saying, dude. Like it's Cole's passion, like the voice, like the way he emotes what he's saying. Like
Cole's pure heart.
Yeah, you feel it. Like when you're listening to him, you feel like there's something that's inviting about him that like you easily get pulled.
He's humble.
Into his world.
What's the song where he's
magical? Like, and Kendrick's got that like at an all-time level. But the only person I've seen have that better than Cole, like one would be Tupac, Cole would be two. On that level, and that's what evens it out, because I would agree that at least Kendrick has a better like flow when he's hitting top fucking notch.
Yeah.
But lyrics, Cole doesn't necessarily always go as fast as Kendrick is, but that soul, it makes it neck and neck to me on preference. Or not preference, who's better.
Yeah.
It's
you
so
can go
close.
either way.
I understand that.
You can't. I can't be mad at somebody picking one
someone
over
were to
the
tell
other.
me
Like
that Cole is a better rapper than Kendrick, I'd be like, I
two of my
literally
favorite
have
of all
nothing
time.
like to argue on it because they're
Yeah,
that close.
it's tough, dude. It's tough.
As of right now in the game, these two are the top.
And it's not even right now. It's been that way.
For 5 years now.
Yeah, and you turn on B96.5 or something, and you're just like, "What is going on? Like,
radio is
what is even
garbage.
happening here?"
It shows that real rap still exists.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man, we've gotten too serious. Let's talk about that porn history, Rodney.
This is YouTube. YouTube.
Yeah, you lube, you mean? And what do you lube to? Lube to.
Intro, and Hangman.
Okay, yeah. We were kind of talking at Hangman Burger. What the fuck's it called? I keep forgetting the
Home
name.
Run. What you kept
Hamburger
saying?
Helper.
Halftime. I don't know.
Yeah,
where
that's
you're
a
getting.
burger place.
Is it? It's actually really good.
Yeah, it's good.
It's in Mount Washington.
Are you gonna play Hangman
really playing
right now?
Hangman?
Seriously, we should actually break this out on a Monday Mayhem, but I wouldn't like to start it at like 27, whatever minutes we're into this. Topic food. Okay, let's not do it. Damn it, it's so engaging. But yeah, that was a stupid conversation we had. Honestly, I think everything we talked about, it wouldn't be a bad place to end it. We can save this stupid conversation and another stupid conversation I have for next episode when Tyler's back and then Josh is gone. It's like musical chairs with you people.
What conversation are you talking about?
Oh, the Rodney's
The
porn
one at the-
addiction.
So you're gonna do that when Tyler's here?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know how Tyler is.
we could always reshuffle that in the mix. It's been a while since we talked about porn. We've been too lenient for Tyler. And what the hell? Then there was another thing, a funny story I had, but I can save that. I'll remember it.
What are we doing instead? Are we done?
Well, that's what I was saying. I was like, I think it was a good spot to wrap it. Unless
Okay.
y'all had something else. We did about 30 minutes, I thought, talking about the rap music genre.
Cheese.
Is it the cheese win?
I bet. Oh my god. Oh, what?
A fucking ass.
Aria.
Oh,
Why'd I call you Aria? Dude, I'm so used to Aria fucking with the tablet and getting on my nerves with the tablet.
Goddamn, Rodney.
I literally called you Aria. That's on camera. I can't believe I just called you Aria.
You plugging it?
Plug it in, plug it in. Yeah, I will, if that's what you need from me, Joshua. We are now... Well, don't put Mars Attacks up there. Jesus, hope you checked out that review. Join our Facebook page. Not the group, the Facebook page, where we now post all our videos on Facebook. No longer on Project Louder. Check out the Facebook group if you haven't already. 2 separate things, as I was mentioning. Also, Box Office Banner on both. We have the official Box Office Banner on Instagram and also Podbean and Spotify. And then just Box Office Banner on YouTube. We're bumping them subscribers up. The Rambo video is still climbing. It might finally be petering out a little bit. Hopefully not. But we need y'all's help. Let's bump up another one of these videos. Maybe we can hit big with another one. We appreciate everything y'all do. Love y'all, man.
Peace.
What?